Train. Because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help us, see?
Hey again.
Hi, Snow.
Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Look into my emotionless eyes as I speak to you.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Guess who her sister is?
She's a Lassie.
What?
Have you made the connection yet?
Lassie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
As everyone proceeds to name male characters as to what her sister is.
Listen to me.
That's not how this works,
When
people.
a person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man.
Get the chocobo to say it. He knows how to say
There's
things.
no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any Lassie, anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
Dun dun dun. Or something along that effect. Oh wait, more cutscenes. Oh, never mind. We get to fight things now. Yes, yes it is. You literally just explained this to her. And apparently they're blind as a bat because they just walked into the front of that thing and got a preemptive strike. Whatever. They also flash kind of bizarrely. It's a little weird. It may be a glitch, I don't know, but they flash for whatever reason. So, hooray, flashing creature abomination things that haven't even attacked us yet. GG, Seath. GG. And they didn't give us anything, but they did give us this treasure. Well, they didn't give it to us. It kind of died, and then we just took it from them. A power wristband. Yes. It gives us physical wall 5, which I think is just 5 defense against physical attacks. That's, I think, the technical terminology most people tend to use for that. Not around here, though. Sadly, she has basically no health now, but these things are literally blind, aren't they? Like, do they have eyes, or what's going on here? Because I literally just walk into them and get a preemptive strike. 400, and I got a tear of frustration. These guys just cry all the time while we hold bottles up to them, apparently. Is that how this works? I guess, I don't know. Don't mind if I just go ahead and attack you. Also, when you get a preemptive strike, it sets up the enemy to get a stagger on the next hit. So, it's a very good way to actually set up for massive damage. It'll set every enemy up for a stagger as well. Assuming you can hit every enemy before it burns back down. and more tears. We're gonna have a whole lot of bottles full of tears here shortly. What is that sound? Like a weird, like, spring sound in the background or something. Hi guys. Yes, they do grow wings. Also, they're blind as a bat. So I guess they evolve into bats. It was just one guy in that group. Okay. On the plus side, our friend Lightning here does about 1 billion damage, so we do have the benefit of doing about 1 billion damage, so hooray! I just keep fighting these one at a time for some reason, so I guess these guys aren't actually in groups. So I keep getting preemptive strikes on one of them at a time. Whatever, game. Can I get a group of these guys, or is that not gonna happen? Group? Nope, just the one again. This is gonna be a whole series of extremely easy fights, isn't it? Literally just one-shotting them. More, well, not really one-shotting, but you know what I mean. How's it going, dude? Obviously not well, because you just tried to strangle yourself, but how's it going? We're gonna stab you with a sword? A sword that looks nothing like what its name implies, but whatever. That one actually hit me, holy crap. Did I not get a preemptive strike or something? And they gave me Fortisol. Fortisol! Joyous day, what's up here? Probably more of these stupid things. Ooh, a big one! Exciting! Something different. They don't do that all the time in these RPG games. And we should stagger them both, because we're going to stagger him, and he'll shoot the other one, like that. Sweet. So she does 147 to a staggered enemy. Good heavens. And we got more tears. These things are just crying their faces off. Maybe that's why they can't see. And I'm going to use a Fortisol. Because they give them to me and they make these fights really easy, so why not use them? Let's see how quickly this dude goes down. Almost 100 damage per hit. And he's not even staggered. This is going to be unusually easy. Oh, he's dead. Man, that was intense. We got hit once. I'm glad they give you these Fortisols to make fights easier. My tears are acid, but the fact that my face is melting makes me cry even more. That would be a horrible life. I think poor Saw is gonna have a heart attack. Poor guy. And apparently we're in the ambulatory, so the pulse vestige. Yeah, monsters, etc., etc. So apparently this thing has an ambulatory in it. It's where it keeps its ambulances in case of emergency. That guy, they're all on the ground. It's literally just a mat. Oh, there's 2 of those guys in the back over there. Perhaps I should use another one for that. I'm in an ambulance. Yes, a flying ambulance. I like how it wiggled its arms around and then missed entirely. I think it may have been trying to attack Saw there, but it just flailed its arms around. Next. Can I actually ambush you? No. They're set up so you can't ambush them, I don't think. Sounds like I don't like the game? How did you know? Wouldn't say I don't like the game, it's just not as enjoyable as other Final Fantasies. Notably the fighting at for the first 10 hours, the fighting is incredibly boring. And the stories have some incredibly large holes in them, but you know. There is always 13.2 and 13.3 whenever that comes out, which I'll probably do both of those. I've heard 13.2 is drastically better than the original, So I'm assuming 13.3 is going to be drastically better than 2, and it'll just be an amazing game. This is my first playthrough, but I have played several hours into the game at some point a long time ago when I rented it. And that was when I discovered that I didn't actually like the game all that much, so I didn't rent it, sorry, I bought it. So I sold it off to someone at a garage sale for some unreasonably low amount of money, I'm sure. But I have played several hours of it, not very long. I mean, it is Final Fantasy. It's like a 60-hour game, so not very long, it's still quite a ways in. That's like an entire Call of Duty campaign, is how long I've played in this. I bet if I were to actually do a playthrough of a Call of Duty campaign, I could probably finish it in a sitting. Just one sitting, and like a random weekday, I could probably finish it. We may as well use the other one. It's probably not worth it, but we may as well. I don't want to be screwing around with these ghasts, apparently. That's a very interesting representation of a ghast, but whatever. And yeah, the game, it's just easy to mock the game, and I am a fan of mocking things, so there will be mockery. Like 24/7 mockery of this game, at least until it gets better, which may or may not happen. That guy knows a spell. That spell did a decent chunk of damage. I didn't know they knew magic. And they cried again. I don't know why we're keeping them. What are their tears for? Apparently their tears are components. A milky white crystal, faintly warm to the touch. Okay. Let's just continue on. I can run around on the elevator. I don't know why, but I can. Also, there's her sister, I believe.
Sarah! Time to go. We have to leave before the army. What?
That's a post brand. That girl's a Lassie.
We already knew this, but okay.
Post Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy? You came.
Sarah!
Sarah.
Is that my hero?
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she
Can save us.
Sarah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Sarah? That was your focus?
Anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow. I'll make things right.
Kill hope, it's the only way.
Thank you.
Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah!
Why is she turning to crystal?
We'll see who fulfilled their focus. transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Her focus was literally just to tell someone to do something.
She's not sleeping. Sarah's...
She's a crystal.
She's alive.
In a crystal.
The legend. Remember the legend. Lassie who fulfilled their focus turned to crystal and gained eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead.
She's just a crystal that can't move.
Sarah's my bride-to-be.
I'm gonna marry a
I promise
crystal.
to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over. Open your eyes and face reality.
Sarah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
Oh, wait.
What now?
That doesn't seem right.
The army.
So she's a crystal. Hooray!
The target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned. Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
Quick, shine lights on it. That'll kill it. Wait, why are we shining lights on it? We can already see it. It's a giant. And suddenly the entire inside is full of crap. I don't, whatever. Whatevs.
What's happening?
It must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what
Hold my
they're
hands.
right?
I'll stabilize you.
Is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
Everyone's holding her hands like she's some sort of pillar. And suddenly it's over. And suddenly door.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Hey, trenchcoat.
Date with the foul sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You're gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
Random music that doesn't really fit.
Here we go.
And back to murdering things, this time with a party of 3! By God, I know, it's insane. And it's actually, you know, a decent party. Except they decided to run up there. And there's Sarah. And there's the thing that wants to murder me. So we'll go fight it. I probably should have walked around it, that would have been smart. But I didn't. I got a preemptive strike anyway, somehow. I don't know how that worked, but okay. So now we do pretty heavy amounts of damage, which is good. Because it murders things fast, and I like murdering things fast. And I don't really... We got a Fortisol. Yay, because we didn't have any. And there's a flying one. If I recall, yeah, it's a pain to get to because it just sees you while it's in the freaking air. It's kind of cheaty like that. Also, it's also kind of the derpiest creature I've seen. Look at it, man. It's derpy. It doesn't have arms, it just has wings, and it's got little dangly legs that don't do anything. Speaking of weird firing styles, I never mentioned this, but Saz actually fires really weird as well. He stands on one leg, which is bizarre, but whatever.